Hello everyone, it's Imaginary Doodles. Today's video was going to be an Animal Crossing video, but then I realized that the 20th was also a Friday, so I decided that it would make more sense to do that Animal Crossing video on December 20th because it would mark like 3 more months until Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I'm so excited for that game. For some reason, out of nowhere in December, I just started getting excited for the game again. But anyway, instead of doing an Animal Crossing video today, I'm going to be doing pretty much which honestly didn't look like it made too much of a difference, but I'm going to be doing the upside down challenge. Pretty much I'm just going to be drawing today's drawing upside down, which I've only seen like one YouTuber do. Without further ado, I'm just going to start, I guess, planning out the sketches, and I will just start drawing the drawing upside down because apparently I cannot do the scribble challenge or else it turns out like a weird mess. So that's why I'm doing this video, because the scribble challenge is just not for me. Fun fact, which seems like this is happening in every single video or every time I try to make a video. This video idea actually wasn't my first video idea. I actually tried to do the scribble challenge where pretty much you just you draw a little scribble or you get someone else to draw a little scribble and then you try to make art out of that. Once I did the scribble on the paper, which might I add, it was in pen because, you know, I don't know, it had to be in pen, so it was already a mistake from the beginning. And let's just say the drawing did not turn out well. So the reason why you see a different color sheet of paper in the corner of my sketchbook is because, well, that's covering up the horrible mess up that I did. And I didn't want to leave that in my sketchbook. I didn't want to just see it anymore, so that's why I decided to put paper over it, which I usually don't do that in my sketchbook, honestly, just because I'm just lazy, so I just don't do it. Even though you can kind of see it, at least it's not as visible as it was before I put that sheet of paper over it. So, and also now I drew a character over it, so I mean, it's going to be even harder to see it. So for some reason, since I wasn't able to do that challenge, and you know, I terribly failed on that challenge, I decided to instead do the upside down challenge because I thought that was going to be 10 times easier than the scribble challenge, which, okay, I have to say it is a lot easier personally for me than the scribble challenge because I'm just not creative when it comes to scribbles. Like, I mean, I'm creative, I guess, when it comes to drawing something myself. I'm sort of creative. Not really that creative, I feel like, but my creativity could be better. I could, like, work on my visual library so that way I can actually draw more diverse things. I thought that the upside down challenge was going to be 10 times easier than the scribble challenge, and let's just say that it did turn out a lot better than the scribble challenge, but it still didn't turn out the way I expected it to turn out, especially when I turned the sketchbook over. When I turned the sketchbook over, I think my eyes were just, they were in shock. You know what, I might as well not spoil it, even though I pretty much did spoil it, but yeah, you guys will see in the next clip how this all turned out. So now it's time for the final reveal. I was going to draw more on this page, but I haven't turned it around yet, but I can just already tell that these drawings are going to look hideous. So let's just do the reveal. Oh boy. Do you guys see this? Down below this monstrosity, I'm going to try to redraw these characters, but this time I'm going to draw them right side up, so I'm not going to draw them upside down because we've already seen them upside down once, so we don't need to see it again, okay? This is enough for the human eye. Hopefully this turns out 10 times better, otherwise I'll be pretty sad. Pretty much my inspiration for this drawing was I wanted my characters to look Christmas themed. I feel like I could have made them more festive looking. To be honest, I really didn't have any ideas, and also I didn't really look. I was using Google Images to help me with this drawing. I wasn't really looking through Google Images as much as I could have because I was running sort of low on time. I really like how this drawing turned out. I mean, the boy could have turned out a little better, but you know, I really like how the girl looks at least. I bet you guys have noticed that I've changed my style once again. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can call this my style because I don't know. I think I probably mentioned it in the last video or the video before that or in some recent video. right now I'm just not really satisfied with my style. I keep style hopping and just trying to try all these different styles, and you know, honestly, each new style that I try to try, I only stick with it for like a little bit, like maybe for a couple days, and then I just move on to the new style. My style is honestly now all over the place because I can't really find a style that I like. Obviously, it's partly because I'm not good at anatomy, so I mean that's probably why I'm style hopping so much, and I just don't know what style I want to draw in. I do sort of know what style I want to draw in, but the thing is I can't really achieve that style because whenever I try to achieve it, it just ends up looking weird and deformed. So, but I mean at least at the same time, I know I'm improving because I think around summer of this year, I wanted to draw in a style where the proportions of the characters were more closer to real life proportions, not exactly, but you know, a lot closer to it. I think I'm starting to achieve that, at least with this style. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to it. At least when it comes to the heads and necks, I'm getting closer to it. But when it comes to the body, you know what, the body is a whole different story. That's its own problem. When it comes to anatomy, I definitely need to work on bodies because bodies they're just as bad as hands, just as bad as feet. I feel like now that heads aren't that bad, but when it comes to drawing hair it can be a nightmare as well. Oh yeah, and also I do want to talk about this. Also, I've started to do this, which I don't really know why I've started to do it, but I mean, I'm not against it. I kind of like how it looks, but for some reason now I like to bold outline on some parts of the drawings that I draw. Like, I don't know, for some reason, like when I'm doing line art, I like to bolden some parts of the drawing, and I just recently started doing it in this sketchbook. Really like how it looks, so I think that's something that might stick for a while. I'm not really sure. I don't think it will stick forever, but I might do it for a while because I really like how it looks. So yeah, that's a new thing. Very well, I guess, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm actually drawing two characters interacting with each other, because I have done that before in the past, but I usually only do that every blue moon. Like, I usually don't draw characters interacting with each other, which that's one thing I should do, because I mean, like, if I want to make my own show, I mean, the characters can't be one-off. They have to interact with the world and the characters. Happy that I'm doing something that I usually don't do, which is, you know, drawing characters interacting. And I'm also happy that I drew a guy, and I actually decided to change up this guy's hair instead of drawing the hairstyle like I usually do. I'm not really too fond of the hairstyle, but I mean, at least I tried something different. At least I tried something new. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to talk about for this video. Hopefully I rambled long enough. I feel like I have, but you know, most times I feel like I've edited long enough, and then I edit the footage, and then 30 minutes ends up going down to 5 seconds. So I mean, like, who knows? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then please like the video, and also don't forget to leave a comment down below. That really helps get my channel out there, or helps more people find my channel, which I have to say, I realized that my channel has definitely been growing a lot faster than it was, because I think like around the summertime, or I don't know, sometime during this year, my channel was like pretty stagnant, and also my views were kind of low. I mean, my views aren't like super like big now, but they're a lot bigger than they were, in which I'm really excited about that, because I really want this channel to become, I really want this channel to get bigger, so that way I can end up turning this channel into a living, because I do want to do YouTube as a living. I'm not going to do it as a primary living, because I mean, at this point I've realized that I can't really do that. I don't think I will ever be able to do that, but I do want this to be one day a source of income. So I mean, I am happy that it's growing. So if you really like my videos, and if you want, because I mean, I don't even honestly do this, but I mean, if you guys want to, share this video with your friends and stuff. And also, if you really enjoy my art, and if you want to see more of my art, and if you want to see some of my sketchbook drawings early, then go check out my Instagram, because I do upload there. I try to upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It doesn't always happen, like kind of like last Wednesday, I kind of forgot to upload, but I try to upload at least once a week, but I try to upload 3 times a week. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later in my next video, which I'll be talking about my favorite Animal Crossing. So yeah, I mean, I bet you guys are probably going to get tired of me talking about Animal Crossing, even though I haven't talked about Animal Crossing in a while. So I mean, the next time I'll probably talk about Animal Crossing is when we get more news, or maybe when the game comes out.